Seal and Verso switch to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others.
Lune. Okay.
He stands by the fire deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. You like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paul.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Gustav had a sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. Okay. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp.
Ready for the axon?
Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah, I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Something
What's
you
something
liked.
you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings, nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot.
That's where we started the game.
Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but Everything about that time, the festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbor. Before, well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
We have you until you decide to fucking abandon us again.
Maybe a ciel.
Mel starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him, as does Verso with Mael. Well, Verso spends some time talking about the past, then head back to the others.
I'm sorry, Monvier.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time.
Okay, can't do anything else with
All
him.
these years.
They're kind of...
And
I didn't think...
Lune and
Lune. Okay.
Oh, I can do some more with Lune. Okay.
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out
You're
this
gonna
way.
burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
From one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said.
Yeah, because from all the white Neverons we found, I assume that's the one she's talking about. Of all the white Neverons we found, all of them seem to hint that something is up with the paintress.
I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, tortured soul, things like that.
Weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
That's a little creepy, Lune.
Precisely. It's science.
Okay.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Oh, right. So it's creepy when he does it, but not when you do it. Okay. Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. Oh, Lune Tree of Life. Okay.
Ready for the axe?
Can't talk to her anymore.
Esky. About.
Dad?
He's not.
Spend some more time with SK.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
It's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee. now is all.
Ooh.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some. Oui? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
I say you're a bit wee-woo then.
I
Yeah.
might say you're a bit, wee-woo then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh. And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and SK feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Okay. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. Verso Striker. Then they head back to the others. Is that everything?
I'm sorry. I know. I'm ready. When the time.
Yep, okay. This is also... Like, is it just weird? Is this not... I don't hear anything from this. Hang on. Alright, we are back. I don't know, I don't remember when I paused it, but I forgot to unpause it apparently. I just went through, everyone and, got all the relationships up to the highest level I can. Lune and Verso both learned new gradient attacks. She got Tree of Life, which cleanses all status and heals all allies. And Verso got this, which can deals high physical, single target damage, and can break. And the this music disc just doesn't seem to play anything for some reason. So this is what's supposed to be playing right now. So yeah. Alright. Well, anyway. Write in the journal. We always write in this journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustav's princesses will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Check up on the others.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know.
That's a lie.
That surprised me when He told me.
That's a fucking lie. You know why, Verso. You know why, because you had the same reaction when you saw Mael.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
Yes, I do.
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
I don't. I don't, because he abandoned us and then miraculously showed up right when Renoir showed up.
Thanks.
Don't trust him. Not at all. Escapability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Expedition escape. Escape can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Okay. Well, now we can swim through these coral reefs.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
Was it 53?
Expedition 53, Lilu.
Yeah, no. We've already... There was one that we got. That spoke about... 58, here it is.
Delphine.
Yeah, this is one that we found. We
Is
weren't
such
actually
a
working
marvel.
with. We found
It
this
has
in
a
a
small
disc,
city on its
cutscene.
back that I really want to explore, but the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the nevs around here. Verso called this thing an axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except clearly, something did. Verso and his father Renoir spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
So, okay. So the curator has been helping out the other expeditions. Alright, that's going to do it all for this video. This episode might be a little bit short. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how it goes after the editing. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, hit dislike. Leave a comment. Let me know why. I'm trying out this new recording setup that hopefully will let me actually split the audio of my tracks and actually record them as separate audio tracks. We'll see how well that goes. Let me know if y'all find anything that I might have missed regarding that down in the comments as well. If you see anything. Anyways, we'll see you all next time.